To take you to Charlotte, North Carolina, where we're told that the family of Keith Lamont Scott is reacting to the body cam video as well as the dash cam video that has been released. Let's go ahead and listen in.
And this is another step in our pursuit of all the facts to find all of the puzzle pieces that complete the picture of what happened the day Mr. Scott lost his life and why he lost his life. We know that there were also 3 images that were produced by CMPD, most notably a handgun, a ankle holster, and what appears to be a small piece of a marijuana blunt, which is what they're calling it. I think it's important here to remember that this is an ongoing process, and there are still a lot of questions that need to be answered. And we are going to continue to look into the facts of this case moving forward. But one of the biggest questions is when you look at this dash cam footage, when you look at the time frame between Mr. Scott stepping out of his vehicle to the moment he unfortunately passes away on the pavement, is do those actions, do those precious seconds justify this shooting? That is the most important question that has to be answered. And we are going to continue to look into the facts. But I can tell you, again, what we see when we look at this dash cam video is Mr. Scott steps out of the vehicle. He doesn't appear to be acting aggressive towards any of the law enforcement officers on the scene. He doesn't appear to be making gestures or motions as though he's arguing with anybody. He doesn't lunge at the officers. Appears he has his hands by his side. Again, there is no definitive evidence in this video as to whether or not there is an object in his hand, and if there is, what that object is. That question still remains. But what we do know is that the moment Mr. Scott is shot, it appears as though he's not aggressively moving towards law enforcement. He's actually doing the opposite. He's passively stepping back. There's another key question that I think needs to be looked into, and of course we are going to look into it, and that is this. Given the statement that was released and CMPD's position that these officers saw some things go on, they left, they suited up, they came back, and they proceeded to move in on Mr. Scott, is this talk of body cameras. We need to know whether or not the policies and procedures of this department is for officers who are now, as they say, identifying themselves as police officers with this department. Are they required to wear body cameras? Because we know that one responding officer with this department who was in uniform was. And at the moment they put this vest on that it appears may say police or indicate that they are law enforcement, do they need to have their cameras on? If they do and they don't have them on, that is a problem. And quite frankly, with this issue of body cameras, we have no perspective from the alleged shooter, what he saw. These are things that have to be looked at. So with that said, we'll pass on to Charles.
Good evening. I'm sorry?
Did you identify yourself?
I'm Ray Dotch. I'm Rakia Scott's brother.
I'm Rachel Dotch. I'm Rakia's.
We are certainly delighted as a family that the videos were released. Our goal has, from the beginning, been to get the absolute unfiltered truth, and the only way to get that is for the police to release the videos that were released today. Unfortunately, we are left with far more questions than we have answers. It does not make sense to us how it was possible that this incident resulted in the loss of life. It just does not make sense, and it is not clear in the videos that were released. Additionally, many of you, the media, of which I am a part, have requested information about Mr. Scott. What kind of person he is. Was he a good father? Was he a good husband? Those issues surrounding his character. Of course he was a wonderful person, and of course we loved him dearly, but that shouldn't be the issue. We shouldn't have to humanize him in order for him to be treated fairly. What we know and what you should know about him is that he was an American citizen who deserved better. That is our position, and it should be yours. My name is Ray, last name Dotch, D as in David, O-T-C-H. I am Rakia Scott's brother, Keith Scott's brother-in-law.
And, excuse me, my name is Charles Manette. I'm the local Charlotte person here, and you know, I love this city. I love our state. I respect our police department and understand the difficulty of the job that they have to do. But quite frankly, I'm shocked, less than 2 years after the conclusion of the Jonathan Ferrell case, that we're standing back before you
Right,
again.
and you are looking live at a news conference that is taking place in Charlotte, North Carolina, where we heard from the brother-in-law of the wife of the man, Keith Scott's wife, who was he was gunned down shortly after the release of the video that was made public just about an hour ago.
Right, and Keith Scott's in-laws now saying that even with the release of this video, they are left with more questions than answers. So today we are now hearing from the police chief, from the family for the very first time. We're seeing video and pictures from the scene for the first time.
Right, and part of those pictures is his handgun, which they say that they found that he was holding or was near him. What you don't see in the piece of video is that handgun. You only see the photo that the police department has released, and as you said, it seems to have led to just a